What's going on, people? It's been a minute since I've been on here. I had to take a break away and do some self-thinking and stuff. So, let me know when you jump on. Give me a thumbs up, heart, something like that. Hey, Patty. What's up, Jay? Hey, babe. Hey, Tay. Yeah, just go and give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you're on. I'm up to about 5 people. Let me see if I can get a couple more people on here. But everybody that's on here now, can you, after this, will you please share this? What's up, Richard? Yeah, hit that thumb up button or the like button or the heart button or the evil button, whatever button you want to hit. Just hit a button so I know that you're on. Yeah, my face is still fat. Got it. What's up, Alan? Man, your Lego stuff is amazing. You might have to get the kids to get down there and see that. We got about 2 more minutes. Let me get started. This won't be just a quick message. Over some things I learned the past couple weeks. Some good word I heard yesterday when I felt like he was talking to me. So I hope everybody had a good 4th of July. It's pretty hot out there today. I think they said it was 100 degrees, so everybody be careful. Check in on your loved ones, especially the elderly. Hey, Nicole, happy birthday. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Hey, Adrian, how you doing? I'm gonna get started. I named this live video "Barriers Coming Blessings." Yesterday, you probably seen me post a couple comments and stuff like that I was learning and stuff like that. Something I was thinking about. So I just wanted to go in a little bit more details about what I was meaning behind them. What's up, Sam? Congratulations on the wedding. One of the first ones I posted was, don't forget what God did for you, but forget how he did it. And what I mean by that, and what I've learned, blessings don't come in different ways. They're not going to come the same way as they did before. So what I've been learning, I could be waiting for that same blessing and end up passing up on the one that's in front of me. Let me give you a sample. So I was stressing out by not able to do anything yet. And hard work, people ain't calling me about going to do events. I ain't had too many people call me about speaking at the churches. So I was waiting for God to bless me with something like that, but he already did. So my blessing was that I was right there in my face. And I just had to sit back. It was my kids. I worked retail for 15, 20 years. My 2 older ones got the bad end of that because I was in and out. I didn't have the time to do what I had the time to do with my little ones now. So that's why I made a promise to myself that I do something different every day with them and enjoy this time with them that I have right now. which is a blessing. I almost let that slip away from me because I was looking for the other blessing. So it was a totally different blessing. That's what I was meaning about that. It won't be the same blessing as you received before. He's doing new things. He's having a new path for you, so it won't be the same. So I was making sure I do something different with the kids every day. I know Jeremiah needs to work on his alphabets and his numbers and stuff, so we start coming up with creative games just to keep his attention and stuff. So that's one example I wanted to talk about with that first comment. Don't forget about what he did. No, don't do that. But forget how he did it. Because it's going to be totally different when he comes with another blessing for you. That's what I'm learning. That's what I felt that's been going on. That's why I've kind of been off of Facebook trying to get my life together, planning on what's my next step and stuff. But I had to spend some time with the kids. That was my blessing. Hey Tiffany, how you doing? Hey JC. The second thing that I posted was we are going to be, well, at least I feel, we are going to be blessed with something to be a blessing to someone else. And I truly feel that, especially receiving a heart transplant, especially for the second time. So I received my blessing. It's been in me ever since that I need to be able to bless other people that's going through it. It don't even have to be going through a heart transplant. It can be going through anything in life. Depression, drug addiction, anything in life. All that boils down to finding your purpose, giving your pain a voice. And so that's what I learned. I mean, I got blessed, so it's on me. I feel like God has put me on this earth for the third time, kept me here, actually for the fourth time, but I really want to get into that. And to be a blessing to somebody else. And it don't got to be financial. It just got to be my voice to aspire. And I think that is my calling. And I just got to sit back and wait for it. You know, raising up, my mom raised me up really to, if you want something to happen, you want to be something, or you want something, you got to go out and work hard for it. But now, as life goes on, I'm learning a lesson when I'm giving a test. That I need to sit back and wait. Wait for it. So that was the second comment I posted when I said, we're given blessings to be able to bless others. That's what God wants in this world. And I ain't saying you got to go out there and adopt 20 children or nothing like that, or donate $50,000. No, that's not what I'm saying. I've been sent messages just for making videos saying you've been a blessing. And it takes, 2 or 3 minutes out of my time today? That's what I mean by it. The third thing I made a comment about yesterday was God don't want us to, let me tell you how to put this. God don't want us to commit to a system. He wants us to commit to the source. Now, if you understand what I mean by that, when I say he don't want us to commit to a system is something that's continually running over and over the same way. And that's what I was talking about from the first thing. The blessing's not going to be the same. So you ask for a prayer for a financial thing, and all of a sudden you get a $1,500 check in the mail. Then maybe you run into that situation again. But this time it don't come in form of cash. This will come in the form of you getting a new promotion or you getting a new job. So that's believing into the source, not into the system. Because the system's going to run over and over the same way. That's what he means by, that's what me personally, when I look at it, that's what I think he means by that. To not believe into the system like everything else we do in life. It's a system where you work here. It's a system about everything. Everything's the same every day. But you have to believe in the source. Because he's coming different. It's going to be totally different. And the source is, you know what the source is? The source is God. And you know that. The fourth one I was talking about was let's see how I can say this one. Was what I named the title was, what used to be my barrier is now my blessing. And probably most of y'all know what I mean by that. My barrier at first was, yes, I was sick. I was sick. That was my barrier. I was sick for a long time. Got down on myself. Got down on myself heavily at first. And coming from being an alpha male, want to be in charge of the household and stuff like that. But now, it's a blessing. Anytime I have to explain my story to somebody now, I say, yeah, it was a blessing. For what I went through, it was a blessing. I learned a lot. My faith grew stronger with God. I learned how to deal with certain situations I need to deal with. Growth with my family, growth with my best friends and stuff, getting closer. That was all a blessing. 240 days in the hospital, 9 pumps, 2 heart transplants, that's all a blessing. Those were barriers at first when I was in there, but now it's a blessing. Now it's a blessing. So that's what you got to think. Where you come from, you used to have barriers. Say you had a barrier where you couldn't walk straight, or you couldn't stop smoking or something like that. Whatever it looks like, that used to be your barrier. But now, since you can stop smoking, that's your blessing. It's your blessing because you're strong enough to do something like that. You're strong enough, you just showed yourself you're strong enough to stop doing something like that when you needed to. That's what I mean by that. And the fifth thing, so I ain't gonna keep y'all here too long, I don't need to know how the way was made for me, for my blessing. I don't need to know how it was made. Long as I know who made the blessing. It wasn't my doctors. Bless them though. It was my almighty God. That's who made my blessing. As long as I keep that in mind, no matter what type of blessing it is, I don't need to know how it was made. I don't need to know how I just got an email for Reese Nichols about want to help me out to get back into real estate. That's a blessing. I don't need to know where it came from or how it was done, but I know where it came from is God. So these some of the things I took off the past couple of weeks, learning, thinking about, and I almost let slip was one of my biggest blessings, to spend time with my kids. And these past couple of weeks have been awesome. I think I've been enjoying it more than they have. Even though I get a little tired though, and they run around a little crazy, but I have been getting a little tired. And so anybody got any more good activities ideas, y'all can shoot me a message about, please do. Because I'm running out of ideas. But this summer, it's going good. I mean, maybe not financially like I want, but he'll make a way. He'll make a way. I just need to stop stressing about that stuff. Had a great time this past week in Miami with my fellas. It was a trip that we paid for and planned for last year. Before I got in the hospital, we were supposed to go to the Pittsburgh and Miami football game. But those guys, I told them to go ahead and go, but they didn't want to go without me. So they waited. We got pushed back to go to see the Cleveland Cavaliers in Miami. That got pushed back. I was still in the hospital. And this month was the last month we can push it back or we was going to lose a lot of money. So we finally went out there and we actually had a good time. Kind of expensive, but we had a good time. So thank you guys for that. I also want to thank everybody out there that's been helping the Heart Warrior Foundations. We got a couple things moving. I just got in touch, got a call from American Heart Association about wanting me to get with them about something in July, so I'm excited about hearing what that's about. But yes, I want to thank everybody that's been supporting the Heart Warriors Foundations. If you don't know, we don't need no recognition or anything like that. That's not why we do it. We have been able to help out a couple families with those donations and stuff. that's been going through a couple of things. So please keep with the support. We got a couple of drop fits out and a couple t-shirts out still. We're about to release one with one of my Heart Warrior brothers with his story for him. So that's all I wanted to say. I haven't been on here in a while. So I hope this message can get through somebody, inspire somebody, do all the above. If you got any more questions about what I said, please hit me in a text message if you have my number, or message me, anything. Will you please share this video, because I know it's somebody out there that needs to hear it. Heart Warrior Brother out. Everybody have a blessed one.